One of the biggest challenges in African American genealogy is moving beyond the 1870 census. Before emancipation, enslaved individuals were rarely recorded by name in federal census records. Yet many other records exist that can help reconstruct families and identify enslavers. In this episode, we'll explore the records that can help bridge that gap. The 1870 census was the first federal census to list formerly enslaved African Americans by name. For many researchers, it serves as the starting point for tracing ancestors who were born into slavery. The challenge is learning how to move backward from 1870 into earlier records. Prior to 1870, enslaved people generally appeared only as age and gender categories. Slave schedules from 1850 and 1860 listed enslaved individuals but usually did not record their names. This creates the largest brick wall in African American genealogy. To move before 1870, researchers often need to identify the family that enslaved their ancestors. This does not mean focusing on the enslaver instead of the ancestor. Rather, it is recognizing where records were created and where evidence is most likely to be found. Probate records are among the most valuable sources available. Wills and estate settlements often named enslaved individuals because they represented valuable property in the eyes of the law. Many enslaved families can be reconstructed through estate records. Estate inventories sometimes listed enslaved people individually. Researchers may find names, estimated ages, occupations, and clues to family relationships. These records can provide a snapshot of a community at a specific moment in time. Bills of sale documented the buying and selling of enslaved individuals. While difficult to read emotionally, they often contain names, ages, and locations. These records may reveal when families were separated or moved. Some plantations kept extensive records. These documents may include work assignments, births, deaths, marriages, and family relationships. When available, plantation records can be incredibly detailed. Tax records rarely name enslaved people, but they help identify potential enslavers and place them in a specific location. These records help build the context needed for further research. Successful research often involves following a chain of records. Start with the 1870 census and move backward through Reconstruction-era records before exploring probate and plantation documents. Each source helps build the next step. These records are not simply documents. They represent real people who endured extraordinary hardship while preserving family connections and community bonds. Our goal is to recover and honor those stories. Thank you for joining me for Episode 5 of Beyond Juneteenth, Tracing Families After Emancipation. Finding enslaved ancestors before 1870 requires patience, persistence, and a willingness to explore records beyond the federal census. In our next episode, we'll take a closer look at slave schedules and how they can be used responsibly and effectively in genealogical research. Be sure to like, subscribe, share, and follow for future episodes.